The human mind can work out what the image is all about in milliseconds. But if they can't work out exactly what's happening, they'll stay and look at it longer. It's a great thing to portray in an image. Intrigue.
One of the visions for NEOTEMPO was to be unique. We wanted something that was different, something that would be a fingerprint for the wine for many years to come. I met Brian through a couple of friends. I was in London, I had a bottle of my wine. I took it to dinner. He said, look, I'm very interested in photographing your bottle because I think it will reflect light differently.
It intrigues me. It invites you to, just like a photograph invites you to want to know what will happen to you as you taste that wine. The bottle is such an interesting shape. It felt influenced a little bit by Art Deco, and I love that period of art. So it really fed my sensibilities when I came to photograph that bottle.
We use technology innovation, but we don't do it instead of human artisanship. It's to help the artisans become more productive. Whether it's in the farming, in the winemaking, label design, packaging. How do we help artisans create beautiful art, but leverage technology that's modern and up to date?
The decisive moment which Cartier-Bresson had, like when the punch came or whatever. Whilst the Americans developed an anti to that, which was the non-decisive moment. After the moment has happened, generally, or prior to the moment happening. You feel that something's going to happen, but you don't know exactly what. And then something has happened, and you don't know exactly what has happened.
I remember very nervously going to Brian and saying, Brian, is it possible if we could work with you to take some of the photographs you have in your archives and use those as wine labels?
It's interesting to see it working so powerfully on a bottle of wine that worked so powerfully on an album cover.
What we've done now together is something new and different. If you're a Brian Griffin fan and like me, you grow up loving those photographs, seeing them on a bottle gives you a different perspective. If you grew up loving wine, and these are some of the most beautiful wine labels that anybody can have in their cellar. If you're a big Depeche Mode fan, you can celebrate the release of these great albums. So there's something for everyone in this collaboration.
Intrigue is one of my great things, I think, and my great qualities that I actually have. I've always accepted jobs not for money, accepted them for what am I going to get photographically out of it. I'd do anything to get the right photo. Anything.